And boy, this is a story that is really interesting. And again, you see more and more today, there are these areas that videos you're not allowed to see. As soon as they get put up on YouTube, they get taken down. Well, they're available other places. Thank goodness there are still other places where you can find this information, because this one in particular is one you really got to go out there and try to watch. And this was a video called ShadowGate. Now, you can still find this video on YouTube if you look for it. You've got to get kind of creative in terms of what you're searching for. But one of the interesting things that makes this video so much news, it was put together by a young lady named Millie Weaver, who she used to be an InfoWars reporter, and now she's kind of gone freelance doing her own thing. And she and her husband did the interviews. I think the husband's kind of behind the scenes, does the camera work, does the video editing, things like that. And they put this really professionally done video documentary together called ShadowGate. Now, just to give you an idea of what the documentary ShadowGate is all about, I want to run a quick clip from it. This is just going to give you a flavor of what the documentary is about. There's so much detail, and you got to get out there and try to watch this for yourself, because I think you're going to be blown away by what's going on in our government, what's going on with these military contractors. And if you watch the video, Tampa is actually fairly prominently featured in the video, because a lot of stuff's going on here with military contractors. But Pat, run that clip.
What if I were to tell you that a small group of government contractors were hired by government officials to frame the Trump campaign, set him up for the Russia collusion investigation, provided witnesses for the impeachment hearings, and provided administrative support services to the Department of Justice during the Mueller investigation? And what if it just so happened that this same group of contractors are behind the fake news in mainstream media, influence operations on social media, and the civil unrest nationwide pushing the defund the police movement? The Obamagate scandal only scratches the surface.
You mentioned shock value. That is shocking what the Russians did. I agree. We need to stop it.
I know that now based on the Horowitz report.
I'm not saying that you lied to the court. I'm saying you signed something that was a lie and you didn't know it.
Talk about a cover story. What really happened is much more alarming. Both parties are equally guilty of covering up what should turn out to be an even bigger scandal, ShadowGate. The tactical and operational role the shadow government played behind the scenes, carrying out the coup against President Trump.
I tell you, it is an amazing video, and she really delivers on that promise to go behind the scenes. Now, here's another interesting part of the story we haven't got to yet, and that is she was going to release this video apparently on Friday, and then lo and behold, what happens Friday morning at her home in Ohio? She gets raided by the police. She gets raided, and they arrest her, and they apparently have charged her with crimes like tampering with evidence, obstruction of justice, theft of property, which I'm assuming is some of the information that must have appeared in the video. It's unclear whether the charges are actually related to the video, but heck, the timing is awfully close, right? So while she was in jail, one of the whistleblowers who's featured in the video actually herself goes ahead and releases the video, and then it kind of goes viral. In 14 hours or so of being up online, it had over 500,000 views. And I'm telling you, you got to get out there. It's a little over an hour long. It will open your mind to some things that are going on that we have no concept of. We do not have any concept of how much military technology for influencing elections has been weaponized here in the United States and used against us. And it goes right in with what we're seeing in the news every day. And we could have, listen, I could have pulled out basically 30 minutes of quotes. This thing was so interesting. So go out there and look for ShadowGate. If you can't find it on YouTube, which you will have trouble finding it on YouTube because it's not approved, it's wrongthink, you can go to a site called Brighteon, Brighteon, and pull it up there. You've got to watch this. Folks, I'm Morgan Streetman. Thanks for joining us. That's the way I see it. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.